Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Urbek Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today, we're checking out some brand new DLC for Urbek City Builder, which adds a brand new biome and adds a whole different way to play the game. That's right, let's jump into things, and as ever, I will do my very best to explain what the heck is happening. Right, so, we'll jump into the ruins biome here. A city once existed on this site, but something happened, the fields became infertile and the forests died. We need to recycle resources with the ancients have left behind. We will indeed try and do that. 270% difficulty. Wow, I wonder why. Well, I'll tell you why. It's kind of because we are going to be under attack. So remember, Urbek is like a super chill city builder. It's still chill, but now there is a little bit of added impetus. So if you've never seen or heard of Urbek City Builder before, well, let me just tell you, it's a fantastic city builder, and it completely sort of changes the way that, you know, the game normally, or, you know, city builders normally do business, which is really, really great. This is the world that we've got here. We got a couple of buildings, we got a couple of resources up in the top right-hand corner. We've got food, we've got work, which I guess like work capacity maybe, and then we've also got wood here. Now, there are still resources that are out in the world, and we are going to do our very best to build them and expand the population of our town. We've got a little tutorial over here. We're not really going to follow it, but I'm going to leave it up just in case. So, the sort of main thoroughfare of any town is, of course, a road. Let's get ourselves a road in the first instance. We need to build at least 6 survivalist houses. So, there's a whole bunch of different and brand new types of buildings in this. To build a survivalist house, we're going to need 200 work, 10 wood, and it's going to produce 4 work for us. So that is quite handy indeed. You have 0 scavenging, food scavenging within the set area. Yes, I should have made note actually that all of these buildings have got a whole bunch of scavenging food available. So we probably, instead of I should delete that old road. Instead of building a road on the outskirts of town, not like it particularly matters, we can always change it as we go. But I should build stuff here. You're gonna start to kick off, but that's fine. Let's build that there, build that there. Build that there, build that there, build that over there. How's that looking? The road is disconnected. Disconnected from what? I don't know what you're talking about, video game. It's fine. Oh, it's probably because it's disconnected from this one over here. Yeah, we can fix that. There we go. Delete and connect that up. Right. Okay. So that's all connected. These thingies will go away. We still need to get 6 survivalist houses down, but you'll see, by the way. So the survivalist house is providing 4 work. We've got 80 work, which is great. They don't actually need any food to survive because they scavenge their food from the abandoned buildings here. So that's kind of nice. Can I delete that tree? Yeah, let's delete that tree, and then let's get another survivalist house in here. Brilliant. So that is the six survivalist houses that we need. That is like the base production. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be scaling up our city. We're going to be scaling up our capability to, I guess, balance all the resources, all the production factors. We need to balance, you know, our population with the amount of food that we've got. We need to balance our work with the amount of wood that we've got. We need to balance it all. Right, we need to build 4 food scavengers now. So, we've got roads, we've talked about that. We've also got bridges here. We've got housing, survivalist houses. Housing is just normal housing. But in order to build housing, well, we can build it at the moment, but it's going to consume 10 food. It's going to consume 10 food, and we don't at the moment have any food production, so we're going to try and fix that. We've also got the ability to build lumber camps, which I'm actually going to build right here. We need to make sure that there is no lumber camp within a 5 thingy radius, so we can't build it here, but we can build it here, and can we build another one? We'll build another one there. Perfect. So, lumberjack camps are super important because they produce a whole bunch of wood. As you can see, we've got 45 wood production now, which is great. They consume work, but we've got plenty of work, which is marvelous. I'm going to tweak the volume ever so slightly. It's a little quiet, but there we go. That is looking very, very good. I'm very, very happy with that. So, we are rebuilding the city from the ground up, which is great. We're going to get some food scavengers. Food scavengers also consume work, and they cost, you know, whatever it is to build, 100 work and 30 wood, so it's good that we've got the lumberjacks down. But the food scavengers, specifically, need to be within range. I mean, 5 or more food scavenging within a 3-tile radius. So ideally, these need to be like near the center of town. I mean, it's going to be a little bit challenging to find the right place for them because we've already got some houses in here. But, you know, we shouldn't really struggle. No food scavengers plus in a 7 thingy radius. Yeah, so that is going to be a little bit of an issue, but we can find the right places for all of these. I have no doubt about it. Absolutely no doubt about it at all. Distance to road. Okay, yeah, we can change that. Let's just delete all of this and get ourselves a brand new bit of road in here. And we'll do the same over at this side, same over at this side. And that way we will just absolutely give ourselves plenty of space to play around with. What's the issue? You do not produce enough work. Oh yeah, we're actually super low on the old work. I forgot about that. Let's get some more. Let's get some more housing. We need to get some housing capability. Let's get some proper housing capability because now we've got the income of 100 food. Let's start the process. There is somewhere that I actually want to put. I want to put the houses somewhere specific. I actually want to put them over here, and that will become clear very, very shortly indeed. But let's connect up a road network over here, and we will start to build the houses around this farm. So houses can be 3 squares away from the road. So it's not like we're super pressed at the moment for road over here, but it's good. Pretty happy with that. Don't have enough resources. What do we need more of? Do we need more? We need more work. Okay, well, that's fine. We're going to be producing more work with more houses anyway. So that's looking good. I'm very, very happy with that. So this is all looking good. We still need to build 4 more. How many food scavengers do we have? I think we've got 3. We might have 2. Doesn't matter. We'll work towards it. Oh, look at that. We've unlocked a brand new building. We have unlocked a brand new building because we have clearly hit a milestone. That is excellent, excellent news indeed. Let's get this down over here. Let's get this down over here. That is great. Now that you have a way to get food, you can build houses for inhabitants who will give you all their work. Excellent. We love to see it. Reach 200 population. We're actually super close to that. These houses, by the way, consume 6 residents. They don't consume, they house 6 residents, and they give us 6 happiness. Well, they're not giving us all of the 6 happiness, but that is fine. Well, actually, yeah, survivalist houses just give us less happiness. I didn't realize that, but that's fine. That's totally... Yep, that is A-okay. And we've just hit 200 population. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We've unlocked the village house, which is great. The village house, by the way, isn't a brand new building. I should point that out. It is actually an upgrade to an existing building. So what we need to do is we need to look at the requirements. We need to look at what the cost is. It is 1 power. It needs 15 or more squares with at least 6 residents in. So only a couple of these will be able to upgrade. Like some of these will not have the resident requirements in the highlighted area. That's fine. That's not necessarily a problem. We just need to sort out power, and we need to think about how we're going to do that. Lumberjack cabin produces power, but we need 300 population to unlock it. So there we go. That is something to consider. However, we're being asked to rebuild this farm right now. Rebuilding the farm works in a very similar way. It upgrades from an abandoned farm to a rebuilt farm. 10 or more squares with at least 8 residents in a 2 thingy radius. Okay, so 10 or more squares with at least 8 residents in. Now, I can categorically assure you that my wooden huts at the moment do not have the required residents in. So we're going to need to work on that. Let's continue to develop this area as a housing area. Remember that we're moving towards that lumberjack. Lumberjack hut. That's what's really the requirement right now, the lumberjack cabin. We also need to get way more food. So again, we need to sort of tweak the balance of operation here. Now, what makes this game challenging, and it may not look challenging at the moment because we haven't really, let's actually change this up. May not look challenging at the moment, but what becomes very, very challenging very, very quickly is space. It may not look like it, but we have only got a limited number of resources on the map, and we are going to have to compromise. We're going to have to compromise about what we put where. Everything needs to be connected to a main central road network. So let's get a food scavenger over here. Another food scavenger over here. Let's keep going. Keep going. There we go. That's looking pretty good. We're back in the positive. I note, by the way, that we can get a field and a fragile field. Oh, look at that. Lumberjack cabin unlocked. Oh, boy. Yeah, we hit a whole bunch of milestones. That is great. That is really, really good. And did we unlock anything else? Still got food scavengers. Farmhouse needs a school. Tenant farmer needs more population. Landlord needs more population. Grain silo needs more population. Right. Okay. Let's get this lumberjack cabin. What do we need? 1 or more lumberjack camps within a certain radius. Let's put that down over here. Put that down over there. So that actually gives us a brand new resource of power. So we should start to see, look at that. We should start to see some automatic upgrades happening here. And the rebuilt farm, if I'm not mistaken, is going to start developing. We got a couple. We moved forward a little bit. Not a huge amount. Okay, let's take this opportunity to clean up the roads. I mean, if there's already roads down, I'm kind of the opinion that we shouldn't really mess with it. We should maybe just try and, you know, capitalize on them. This is going to be a really, really good area for us if we can get more food, which we desperately need to do. That being said, I am reasonably happy with how this is all looking. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, looking very, very nice indeed. Food scavenger. We can get some food scavengers over here. I'm going to try and space them out as efficiently as possible. What's the issue? You're scavenging. Oh, yeah, we've got too many scavengers around. See, this is already it. This is already the thing. We are moving further and further away from our sort of main city area. Don't worry about that road. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll get to that later. What am I looking for? There we go. Food. Scavenging. Let's do it. Anything else? Yeah, there's definitely an opportunity over here. How's that? We've got 30 food. I mean, food is really the limiting factor right now. But the good news is that we're definitely getting there. This farm is ready to go. Excellent. There we go. And in fact, this one is probably not far away. That's really good. Look at how lovely this looks. Oh, that's excellent. It must have been like this before. Look at that. 200 food and 2 wood. Wowzers. That's great news. Wow, okay, that is incredible. That is incredible stuff. And if we're careful, we can probably tweak this in a way like so, where we can actually just say, this entire area right here is ready to become houses. Oh, that is brilliant. Oh, that is so good. Come on, let's get across the line here. We're gonna need to get some more food scavengers. There's absolutely no doubt about it. But already you can start to see, ladies and gents, how this is just... It's coming together. It's coming together. Now, we haven't been faced with any particular enemies quite yet. Can I squeeze something down here? There we go. That's one more. Better than nothing. I think we're going to have to be moving across to the other side of the map here. Definitely possible to do. Some big buildings over here. Very nice indeed. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. I'd rather not because it's big and scary over there, but we're going to go. So, yeah, as I was saying, there is... That's deeply unsatisfying that we can't cross over here, but whatever. I mean, we can cross over and we will cross over, but it's going to be a little bit offset from those peninsulas. Anyway, doesn't particularly... That is deeply unsatisfying. Okay, well, you know what? We can move that later if we need to, if we want to. I'm not bothered about doing it right now. Anyway, let's get this all destroyed here. Keep going. How are we doing? We're good on every count with the exception of food. Everything but food, which seems like a pretty important resource in a post-apocalyptic world. Everything else we're good for. Okay, keep expanding. Keep expanding, keep going. Right, so, yeah, we've not suffered any incursions yet. I am worried that it's going to happen at some point. I have no idea what the military sort of aspect of this game will turn out to be. but I am deeply, deeply curious. Go. Anything over here? I know that's disconnected. Don't worry about it. Looking good. Excellent. Okay. That is fantastic. Look at that food. Look at that food. It's because we got that second farm rebuilt. Okay, that's a really, really great place to produce food. That is fantastic. So we can't upgrade the abandoned farm anymore. It's now a rebuilt farm, but we can't upgrade it anymore. But I will say everything is looking absolutely spectacular. Right, the way to obtain iron, at least initially, is by building, is by scavenging what remains of abandoned warehouses. So that's these things. That's these things. We've got the food from the houses. Let's get the other goods. Also, I'm gonna get a lumberjack cabin like set up there. Lumberjack house has been unlocked. Okay, is that an upgrade to a? I think it's an upgrade to a specific house, if I'm not mistaken. Let's build it and have a little look. Because that is definitely something that we can do. Villa, mansion, park and neighborhood council unlocked. Okay, man, we've blown right past a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know where lumberjack cabin is. I thought it was a specific building, but I may very well be wrong. Iron scavengers. We do not need anything but population, right? In order to get iron scavengers. Also, there is a way that I can check what the unlocks are, but I can't remember what it is. So I do apologize. Information, right click. No, what do I need? I need to get more population. We need to get neighborhood council. I should create municipal districts. Sure, I'll create a neighborhood council. We'll build it. This is going to allow us to get some edicts in place. What is this? Organized survivalist. Each survivalist house now produces 20 food, but no longer produces work. I mean, that's decent. Produce 10 food and consume 5 unskilled work. Extended working days. Increases unskilled labor by 10%, but decreases happiness by 1. I'm not going to worry about this too much right now. Let's focus on just bumping up our population, if that's okay. Also, what am I looking at? Food scavengers. Food scavengers are fine. Survivalist houses can't be upgraded. That is noteworthy. Parks. Parks give happiness, if I'm not mistaken. They give green areas. They give green areas, not happiness. The village bar. Okay, what do we need for iron scavengers? It's an industry, isn't it? We need 10 wealthy houses and 1,700 population. That's kind of bonkers. Right, what do we need for a wealthy village house? 1 or more food services in a 5 square radius. 1 or more leisure in a 5 square area. Okay, well, leisure we can get with that. That gives us leisure. What about food services? What about food services? Nice park unlocked. I'm not sure that I particularly care, but that's good at least. Village bar is not a food service. Neither is that. What's our food service? What's our food service and where is it? It's one of these, isn't it? So, we need 1,300 population to get either the mini market or the other thing. So, here's what we're going to do. Let's clean up this road over here. Let's stick with this sort of setup. Here we go. Let's build that. We can only build sort of 3 tiles away. Do that over there. What's the issue here? Not enough resources to build. It looks like work. Work is the main limiting factor at the moment. Villa has been unlocked. That's excellent. Village house. You're all ready for the village house. We just need more food consumption. Or more food available, I should say. This area also looks absolutely ripe to be expanded into. So let's do that, shall we? There we go. And let's get food. Sure. Nice, nice. I want to try and keep to the existing roads as much as possible now. We can obviously deviate from that a little bit later. Yeah, so this is going to be a real pain in the backside to get more food, isn't it? Yeah, we don't really have a great way to get food without utilizing more scavengers, which, newsflash, I think is the only way that I can really do it right now until we get some better fields. But, to be fair, it's actually not challenging for us to do this at all. I just need to be somewhat... oh, you didn't like that video game, did you? Yeah, I need to be somewhat clever about where I put my stuff. There we go. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Food scavenger. There. 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 And there is plenty of food to scavenge over here. See around the corner. That's good. Okay. Is there anywhere else that a potential food scavenger could go? I mean, we are... oh, look at how many farms are out here. Oh, that's so good. Okay, we can definitely make a housing development over there. That looks incredible. Right, let's get moved over towards here, which looks like the last bastion of, you know, potential food collection for us. Which is not something that I say lightly or happily. Okay, good. Squeeze another one up here. Doesn't really look like it, does it? I mean, that's about it in terms of food. How close is this thing to rebuilding? Not overly close. Not overly close. We can always take a bit of a wrecking ball to this area, which might actually be the best case scenario for now. Yeah, delete all of that. Delete all of that. Give us a little bit more freedom. We can always just rebuild it, and we will rebuild it, obviously. Like, it's not difficult to do. We just need to focus on getting this area upgraded first. Right. I think we can easily get to a rebuilt farm here. 10 or more squares. There we go. Perfect. We got it. That's given us the food. The food that we need in order to make this work. Right. Food all around here. Except that's going to be a road up there. So let's do that before it gets too late. More housing. Housing across the top here. That's looking good. That rebuilt farm is going to come on line very shortly, he says. There we go. Beautiful. And that's another 200 food. Fantastic. Right. So our population is up to a pretty decent place. Whilst we're on the food train, why don't we try and do something over here? I know it's a little bit of a ways away from where we are. Oh, look at this. This is an old abandoned nuclear plant. Upgrades to rebuilt nuclear plant. That requires a whole bunch of materials. I'm gonna get sad if I see all the stuff that I'm gonna need to do in order to get there. So let's not look at that, shall we? Right. Anyway, there's no real reason as to why we can't just start off building up here. There we go. So that's what we're gonna do. That is exactly what we're going to do. Make sure that we have plenty of access, plenty of roads. Roads running through. And as long as we have... ooh, wealthy village house, mini market, local market. That's our 1,300 population. That's going to allow us to get wealthy houses. That's going to allow us to get wealthy houses because now we've got the ability to provide food services. Also, this area... that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. This area is going to be food scavengeable. For sure. So let's do it. Let's get the food scavenging capability up and running. Presumably just one. Squeeze that in there. That's fine. How close are you? Rebuilt farm. Need a little bit more population density. And we'll get there. Okay. 3 thick every side. Excellent. Well, we can't upgrade our houses because we don't have food. Cancel this, cancel that. And we also need electricity. So let's get electricity real quick. I'm not going to do the mini-mart quite yet, but if I was to do the mini-market, what would that do? Would that allow any immediate upgrades? 8 or more farms. Oh, do we need farms? What do we need for fields? Needs 8 or more farms. That's impossible. So we're going to need to get a mini market, right? And we need 200 food to get a mini market. Yeah, I mean, it's impossible until we get additional farms, as in proper fields, I would imagine. Yeah, we have no farmhouse, we have no tenant farm, and we have none of that. No. I will say, everybody is driving very, very nice cars for being in such a, you know, post-apocalyptic wasteland. That's nice. That's nice. Right, let's get a lumberjack cabin. Let's get a lumberjack cabin so we can get some power. There we go. That's good. That keeps us in a good place. Any other farms that can be rebuilt? No. No, 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 no. Like, we're close. We're close. How close are you? Right. Ditch this. Okay, let's see if we can just try and get here. Get this all sorted. What do you need to be upgraded to a... Oh, you've already got a village house. You're ready to upgrade. Good. Well, then just do the upgrading. Village house. You need a few more tiles. We are very, very close. Rebuilt farm. Needs a few more tiles within range. Let's do some selective house expansions. Which I know that I just deleted, but whatever. Gonna need to be very careful to get this done. We could also maybe move the road away. Tell you what, that's a good idea. Full of good ideas. Yeah, I know you're going to be unhappy about that. I know you're going to be unhappy about that. But we stick in another layer of housing here. I think that's the best way to do it. There we go. That's pretty much immediately fixed us. Okay. What about you over here? Rebuilt farm. We need literally a few more tiles. Okay. Let's go. Ah, there we go. Perfect. It's literally just come online as well. Beautiful. Okay, so now we've got this. Let's... Here we go. Reconnect that. Now that we've got this sort of hub, let's see if we can try and expand out here. There we go. Nice. Is that the best, most optimal situation? I think that might be a little bit better if we do that. I know you're going to complain about being disconnected, but that's fine. Right, we're looking to get this one back and rebuilt now. Then we'll look to get this one rebuilt. As long as we have this sort of like chain reaction, I think we'll be able to keep up our... We'll be able to keep up our pace. A few more houses over here. I think that's all we need. Let's also get houses over there. Beautiful. We've built that out. 1,700 population, by the way. We just blew right past it. That feels great. Feels good to be there. Let's get road out that way. Housing here. Okay, just a few more houses over here. There we go. Maybe a little bit on the expansive side. Should perhaps have waited until we got this one online. Currently 4. Currently 8. I mean, we can wait. We can wait until we get this one done here. Currently 9. Good, that's rebuilt now. And then we just need this one. Currently 6. So I tell you what, if I get some houses right in there, then we should be fine. We should be totally fine. I will need to get another lumber cabin. But to be fair, our lumber has been in a pretty decent place up until recently. So let's go and fix that. Right, then we'll go back and we'll get ourselves some... There we go. We'll get ourselves some wealthy houses in this vicinity. We have 190 food. I am very, very happy with how this is all looking. Right. Let's get ourselves... We can't get ourselves a local market, remember. We can get ourselves a neighborhood council if we need to. What do you need? Distance to road needs to be 1 square. Right, I think we want to put it right in the center there. So we can get maximum coverage. I'm expecting some upgrades here. We need 10 food. Wowzers. Okay, we need a lot of food, as it turns out. Did you not hit your upgrade? Huh. Well, that's a bit disappointing and, dare I suggest, surprising. There we go. Actually, don't even know why I need this here. Okay, expand over there. destroy over here. There you go. You're ready to go to village house. Excellent. Come on. Come on. Let's get you across the line. Let's get you across the line. Do we seriously have no other way to make food? We genuinely have no other way to make food, do we? I mean, can we put down any more? Oh, we literally just need like 12 additional food. Yeah. Can we scavenge food from anywhere else? I mean, we really do not need much. We just need like... We just need like a little bit extra. We just need a little bit extra. Anything else? Oh, we haven't actually done over here. Let's do that. Let's do down here. Okay. Let's try and squeeze out the maximum amount. Maximum amount from this tiny area. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I think that's all that we're going to need. Iron scavengers have been unlocked. That's great. That's really, really good. What about this here? I think we've upgraded some to wealthy village houses. Yeah, we have. Here's the thing. I kind of want to delete this. I'm going to delete that. Yeah. Delete that. Let's get our thingy across the line here. Let's get the farm online here. Then we can return to this area and sort out the mini market. Although, do I really want to do that? Maybe I want to get this area sorted first. Honestly, like, getting the extra little food production boost from this area would be great. Okay, let's try it. Let's try. There we go. Nice. Sure. It's a bit of an awkward place to build houses, but I think we can make it happen. Right, and a little bit of extra stuff over here. What about some roads round this way? Sure. I'm reasonably happy with that. I think that'll be enough to get us both farms reactivated. We just need to wait until everything sort of moves in. Come on. We're so darn close. Can I maybe put in place a condominium? Oh, okay, cool. Can we maybe put in place an edict? I'd love an edict. Could I get each survivalist house? Yeah, let's get food. Let's get food from the survivalist houses. That sounds like a great policy. Is that only in the neighborhood specifically? Food scavengers? No, I need survivalist houses. Where's the survivalist house? Survivalist house produces 5 food. There we go. That was totally it. That was all the impetus that we needed in order to get across the line. That is great. I might want to work on that a little bit more going forward, but for now, I'd like to return to get the mini market. I'd like to get this area upgraded. That is brilliant. Okay, iron scavengers. Let's get iron scavengers now. Right. What will they do? They will consume, produce. Let's get that over here. Is it gonna ruin the vibe of anywhere? To produce iron, you can build mines, but you need highly skilled workers, so you have to wait until you build a high school. Check iron production by hovering over the iron indicator. Don't you worry about it. But we are going to build a school. That is definitely something that I'm going to do. Let's get another lumberjack cabin over here. I think this is going to be a large enough plot to do it. There we go. It is indeed. Excellent. Brilliant. Look at that. We've unlocked a mini truck. Hey, that's great news. I'm delighted that we've unlocked an achievement. Happy days. Right, let's get a... what is it? Lumberjack cabin. Why on earth a lumberjack cabin produces electricity? I have absolutely no idea, but I'm delighted. A school has been unlocked. That is great news. Now, let's see if we can try and get ourselves a school. What is the next upgrade here? The next upgrade is a villa. 25 or less residents. Yeah, I've confused my way around the villa before. But what do I need for a suburb house? We need 1 education. Dude, that's so easy. That's so easy for us. I do need to be really careful, though. I need to be really, really careful about my food situation. What do I need in order to get a field? We need a regular school in order to get a fragile field. Oh, that's going to make such a game changer. Oh, that's going to be such a game changer. Okay, let's do it right in there. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so I have no idea, but our food is absolutely skyrocketing. That is great news. I am super happy. Now we can also build fragile fields. And we've also got skilled labor. We've got skilled labor. That is cool. Fragile fields. Let's see if we can try and do fragile fields like over here. What do we need? Fragile fields cannot be built on wasteland. Or can we build them like here? Where can we build them? Buildable in farms? So... What do you mean in farms, video game? Do we need to get a farmhouse down in the first instance? What the heck? Hold on, go back. You're able to build farmlands on ruined lands. Oh, it has to be this ruined lands. Okay, that is what I thought. So we can do it. Okay, let's do it then. Okay, we're a little bit... Oh, we need more skilled work. That's true. Right, so these all produce 14 food a pop. They consume skilled and unskilled work. The fragile fields are ready to upgrade to a farm. Some have upgraded to a farm. What's the issue? What's the issue with... Is it skilled? Is it a skilled work requirement that we don't have the correct amount of farm? Tell you what, look at this. We can build ourselves a farmhouse. Oh, that is so brilliant. Boom, let's get it built. Excellent. And that produces 100. Oh my giddy aunt, we've got so much food. We have got so much food. Tell you what I can also do. I can also get myself a fragile field over here. Now this may look a bit stupid, but hear me out. You do not have enough resources to build. What's the issue? Oh, we need 10 skilled apiece. I see. Speaking of, can we get any more upgrades? Suburb houses, suburb houses. What's the next after a suburb house? A wealthy suburb house? We literally just need more population. Okay, well that's great. Tenant farmer's been unlocked. That is super useful. We'll use that in just a second. For now, can I see if I can change this to a local market though? 8 or more farms within a thingy radius. Let's do it. Let's see if we can change this. I think we can. I think we can absolutely do this. 7 within a radius. I think we should be able to make it happen. Local market. Yes, distance to road is... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm fixing it. There we go. Okay. So that's going to give us the same requirements. And it allows us to do it all with farm fields instead of food, which gives us even more food available to us. Let's delete that. We should still have... Yep. Still got 9. Great. So that's my big play. My big play is that we're going to do this. And I have no idea what we're going to put in the center here, but I guess I'm going to leave this road sort of... just sort of around here for now. We can always change it a little bit later if we need to, but... Sure, that's fine. Right, we still need a little bit more power. Is there any other way for us to get power at the moment? I don't think there is. Oh, I can get tenant farmers. Let's get tenant farmers. It's going to consume work, but it'll be fine. Tenant farmers, we get multiple tenant farmers like around the edge of a farm. Landlord's house, very cool. The landlord's house is incredible. It gives us so much flippin' food. We can only build them like when there are tenant farmers like within range, but look at how powerful and crazy that actually is. Oh, that's brilliant. Right, let's get some additional power created. Lumberjack cabins, can we build them in here? Need a lumberjack camp. Tell you what, let's get a lumberjack camp. A lumberjack camp right over there. Nice. Okay, and that still puts us in power positive territory. Can I get anything else? A village bar, leisure, nightlife. We can start building like specific districts based on like a lot of these abilities. Oh, I like this. Square condominium. Very, very cool. What's next? Build a university? How on earth do we build a university? I have absolutely no idea. Right. Clean this radiation up. Oh yeah, we've got radiation over here, don't we? Rebuilt nuclear power plant. We need more logistics. Radiation. You need to clean up this radiation when you build a university. Yeah, I mean, we need more population. We just need more population. That's the simple reality of the situation. There we go. Let's continue to expand. What do you need to level up? Wealthy village house. One or more food services within range. Tell you what, let's build not a local market, a mini market here. Sure. Destroy that tree. Nab a mini market. And everything is magically going to upgrade. Good, 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 good. Let's get all of this filled with houses. All of this filled with houses. Survivalist house can probably be ditched, right? Yeah, there's more valuable stuff to be putting in here. And that's what you'll frequently find yourself doing in this video game. Survivalist house, survivalist house. We're going to ditch both of these. You will constantly be finding yourself revising your current sort of territory and your building priorities because it changes, you know? It absolutely changes. Lumberjack cabin. Little combo. To be fair, we could probably just put these, like, anywhere. We're really not in a bad place for... I built a lumber camp. Then a lumberjack cabin. Excellent. Yeah, we're really not in a bad place for anything right now. A coal mine. Coal deposits are everywhere, so you can build coal mines wherever you want. Is that going to produce any pollution? I feel like maybe if it is pollution, we should build it over there. We can get, yeah, coal miner's house and coal plant unlocked. That is going to be handy on 2 counts. Where is the coal plant? The coal plant is here. If I build houses like literally right next to the coal mine, it will automatically turn them into coal miner's house, which will give me additional coal production, which is really, really nice. Let's also see if we can try and get ourselves the coal plant. We need 150 iron to do that. Now, iron is a little bit low at the moment. Now, iron is a little bit low because we do not have any additional sources of iron. Do we have any scavengeable iron anywhere else? Oh, we got some warehouses over here. I mean, okay, not that much apparently. I have absolutely no idea where. So we've got the 1 iron plant like over there. Yeah, there's not a lot of iron scavenging to be had, is there? 5 or more scavenging iron. There's 4 over here. None over there. Oh, there is some over here. What am I? We just need to get a little bit closer. Okay, we just need to get a little bit closer. That's fine. We can do that. Okay. Good, 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 good. Iron scavengers. Excellent. So, that's going to put us into the place where we can get... because it stores 100, we can actually store up to 200 now, which is really, really handy. I like that a lot. Coal. We're doing fine for coal. Let's get another lumber cabin combo, shall we? Ample opportunity for it. In fact, I'd be willing to bet that, yeah, once we build it, it's actually going to put us into a bit of a deficit here. Also, we can, like, absolutely categorically afford to get more farms now. Like, for the first time ever, I'm not super worried about food because it's super easy for us to get. We build these fragile fields. We build them right there. Look at that. I mean, immediately we're good. We can nab ourselves a farmhouse. We need to get more farm tiles. They will be built. In fact, we've got one right there. And in fact, can we maybe even get a second farmhouse? Currently 10. There is another farmhouse waiting to be built just about here. Brilliant. Tenant farmers around the edge. 3 or more farmland within a radius. We can actually build tenant farmers in the middle if we wanted to. Let's not concern ourselves with that too much. Look at this. Look at how much food we've got. Oh, it's great. It's fantastic. These farm tiles are automatically upgrading. Brilliant. And we can get a landlord's house to cover the entire area. Sure. Oh, and suddenly we're sitting on 1,200 food. You love to see it. Oh, Food Scavengers Plus. I didn't even realize they could upgrade from... I didn't even realize they could upgrade. Food Scavengers Plus. I guess I must have upgraded that. 20 or more residents around. Oh, I see. Cool. Well, that's really handy. Well, we've managed to build, like, a not, like, disgustingly bad city, which is kind of lovely, in fact. Can I get more... Where's my coal plant gone? Coal plant's over here. Let's get some coal. Let's get some coal. Coal plant. Boom. Nice. We need 20 coal income before we're able to make this work. Let's get that out there, that out there. Should be able to build this into proper housing. This should turn into coal house. But the distance to the road needs to be 1 square. So we might end up with some like shantytown buildings over here. And it can evolve into perhaps something a little bit untoward, but hey-ho. Look at that. Look at that. We got loads and loads of coal. We got loads and loads of coal. This is looking fantastic. This is looking great. I am delighted. I'm delighted at how this is turning out. Oh, this is all looking so good. Warehouses, logistics and pollution, factories. I mean, this is where we're going to have to start thinking about... It's where we're going to have to start thinking about the abandoned nuclear plant, right? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, brilliant. I am very, very happy with this. Very, very happy with how this is coming along. But anyway, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap this up. As I say, there is a combat mechanic in this. Attacks will get stronger and stronger. I don't know when the attacks start, but let me assure you that they definitely do. This is fantastic little DLC to one of my favorite games of the last couple of years. It really is very, very good. It's very, very interesting. I like it a lot. It's great. It's fantastic. It's got all of these resources. It looks so good. It feels so good to play. Thank you ever so much for watching. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. But for now, and for me, I'm Potato. I'll see you next time.